Good morning and welcome back to another day of a year of miracles. And today we are on A Course in Miracles workbook lesson number 344. Today's lesson is, today I learned the law of love, that what I give my brother is my gift to me. This is your law, my Father, not my own. I have not understood what giving means, and thought to save what I desired for myself alone. And as I looked upon the treasure that I thought I had, I found an empty place where nothing ever was, or is, or will be. Who can share a dream? And what can an illusion offer me? Yet he whom I forgive will give me gifts beyond the worth of anything on earth. Let my forgiven brothers fill my store with heaven's treasures, which alone are real. Thus is the law of love fulfilled. And thus your Son arises and returns to you. How near we are to one another as we go to God. How near is He to us? How close the ending of the dream of sin and the redemption of the Son of God. And that's it. That's our lesson for today. And what does it mean, really? The law of love, really, the more you give, the more you receive. Trying to hold on to that love just pushes it away, right? How many times have you seen that happen in your life? You're grasping at it, trying to hold on to every little piece of it as slowly it's being pulled out of your hands. And why is that? Because that's not really love at all. That's need disguised as love. And so many times we get into a relationship based on need instead of based on love, based on the idea that we want to share what we have with others. We get into relationships based on, I need that thing you have because it makes me feel better when I'm around you. Or I need that thing you have because it makes me feel important, makes me feel wanted, makes me feel safe, right? But need can never make you feel safe, right? These are all disguises of the ego. And the ego is just fear-based. Everything the ego does is based on fear. So how do we get into healthy relationships with our brothers? We fill ourselves up with love. First, by connecting to that one mind of love that we all share, that one mind of God, right? And we do that through gratitude, through being of service, maybe nurturing a pet, right? Or a baby, a child, maybe nurturing ourself, that child inside of ourself that we're so hard on, right? And just be the love that you want to find in the world, right? Because when you become that love and you share it, it's returned to you. And that's how we find love. And that's how we become more loving, and more love comes into our life in an exchange with our brothers. Today I learned the law of love, and what I give my brother is my gift to me. And that really is the law of love, right? That's how it works. The law of attraction, same thing, right? When you put something out into the universe, you attract that same thing back like a magnet. So if you're putting need out into the universe, you're going to get more of that. You're going to become more needy and more needy and more needy, because that's what's coming back to you. But if you fill yourself with love and you put that out into the universe, you're going to get more of that back, right? More love, more love. And that's our lesson for today, right? So thank you so much for joining me this morning. Great to see all of you here on the live feed this morning. I love these lessons about love. They just get me so fired up and so excited. And I was just listening to a Chopra meditation because, you know, I do them over and over and over again. And it was one of his 21-day meditation series on success. And how do you become successful, right? It's all of this information. Your success is dependent on your ability to learn the law of love. How crazy is that, right? Why weren't we taught this when we were younger? We always thought to have success, you have to go out into the world and compete and get more because you don't have enough. That is the opposite of the truth. To have success and be successful, first you have to understand the law of love, right? The law of abundance. That's where it starts, right? And the lesson I was listening to this morning, my mantra this morning was, I am here to bring more love into the world. And I thought, oh, isn't that true? I really do feel that I am here to bring more love into the world. And with that mindset, right, more love comes to me. That's the beauty of it, right? As we give more love comes back. And that's just the way it works. So it's great to see all of you here this morning. Thanks for joining me on this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday morning. Hey, Mark, great to see you here this morning. Hi, Francine. Hi, honey. Nice to see you watching the live feed this morning. Good morning, everyone. Hey, Bert. Nice to see you this morning. Happy Tuesday, Pam. Good morning, Colette. Hi, everyone. Good morning, Barb. Great to see you here. Hey, Vero. Nice to see you this morning. I know, Claire, right? So true. The more you love, the more you receive. It's just the way it works. And, if you can bring that into your day today, practice it. And that's what these lessons are for, right? They're there to help you practice so you can see the miracles starting to happen in your world. So you can see your life changing. That's why they're called daily lessons, right? So that we can bring this lesson into our world and try it out, right? What happens when you learn the law of love? What happens when you give that gift to your brother? Does it come back to you? Try it out, right? But it's not always the person you give where the love comes back, right? Because they may be at a point in their life where it's hard for them to give, right? And they haven't quite learned the lesson. So when you give love to them, right, you might see it coming through another window. Like, oh, it just came over there. I was looking for it to come back from here, but that person's not in a place yet where they can reciprocate, right? But it doesn't mean your miracle hasn't been received. As you give, it will come back to you. It just might come back to you from over there. Oh, there it is, right? So see how that works for you today. Loving without expectations, that is a key, right? When you give love, you have to give it freely with no expectation that it's going to come back. And then it will just start coming from all areas of your life. Because sometimes miracles are given and performed by those who temporarily have more and others who temporarily have less. I know there were times in my life where I just felt I didn't have anything to give, right? And there were angels that came into my life and gave and gave and gave and gave, and I wasn't able to reciprocate. I was feeling very empty, and I was feeling very much at lack and needy, right? But all of those miracles of love that came to me helped to lift me up. And eventually, I was able to give back, and I was able to reciprocate, and I was able to feel and understand what it feels like to be love, to receive love, right? And that's the part of love that's also important. You have to be willing to receive. It's just as important as being willing to give, right? Open your heart to receive. If love is coming to you, don't shut it out because you feel like you have to reciprocate it. Allow it to come in, right? And when you're ready and when you're able to reciprocate, reciprocate. And it doesn't even have to be reciprocated to that person that gave it to you. Just reciprocate it with everybody, right? Just be the love you wish to see in the world. And you will change the world. You will change your life. Everything around you will change. So, good morning, Vera. Yes, forgive my brothers and end the dream of sin, sharing the love. Isn't that what it's all about, right? It's really what it's all about. Hey, Terry, nice to see you here this morning. Good morning, Alicia. Yes, good morning, everyone. Hi, Joanne. Great to see you here this morning. Hi, Maro. Nice to see you on the live feed. Good morning, Ty. Hey, John. Great to see you here this morning. I know truth is beautiful, isn't it, Ty? It just, I love it when it shows up in so many different areas and so many different ways. And, You know, I was doing that Chopra meditation this morning, and it was like my whole mantra was, you're here to, you know, bring more love into the world. And of course, today's lesson is, today I learned the law of love, right? Don't you see that everywhere you go? Once you tap into that one mind of love, that one mind of God, it's like the messages just show up everywhere, and you're open to them, right? You've taken the blinders off, and you can just see all of the doors and all of the windows opening up around you. Good morning, Jeannie. Nice to see you here this morning. Hey, Edmund, great to see you. To give and to receive is one and the same because we are all one. Exactly, right? There is no other. You know, once you realize that there is no other, we all are that one mind of God, you're just giving and receiving to yourself. Hello, you know, that's also part of the miracle when you have those aha moments like, oh, it's just me. It's all me. So thanks for sharing that, Edmund. Great thing to share with everyone. So enjoy this lesson today. Enjoy practicing this lesson, you know? See what happens when you learn the law of love, that what I give my brother is my gift to me. Just give today, all of the love you have in your heart, and see what happens. Can't hurt, right? Doesn't cost anything. It's all free. So enjoy today's lesson, and I will see you back here tomorrow morning with our next live A Course in Miracles workbook lesson. Hey, Michael, great to see you here on the live feed. I miss you guys. Great to see all of you here on the live feed this morning. So thanks for joining. Thanks for sharing. And, you know, I'm still part of that one mind that connects all of us. So, you know, I do feel that connection all the time, even though I'm not there physically with all of you guys up in New York and I'm down here in Florida. I still feel like we're all connected. And it makes it so nice here on this Facebook, right? That we can be connected, that we can all be here together. And again, it just exemplifies that whole one mind of God that we all are. So I'm grateful for Facebook that we can be connected like this every day. Good morning, Kevin. Great to see you here this morning. So enjoy this lesson, and I will be back tomorrow morning with our next live A Course in Miracles workbook lesson. Until then, have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. All right. Bye, guys.